Hi guys, today we're going to react to Forbidden Tale by Band-Maid. This is a Buy Me a Coffee request from Dan W60. Thank you, Dan, for this request. We appreciate all your support.
Thanks again, Dan. We appreciate the ongoing support.
I missed Band-Maid tremendously, I think. It's been a long time since we reacted to a Band-Maid song. This is a music video. It's not live performance. It's just a beautiful reminder of how awesome Band-Maid are.
Absolutely great to see Band-Maid again. It has been a while. It was really cool the way the song started. There was like a sense of sensitivity from Psyche's voice. It started off like some kind of ballad, and of course then it kicks into a rockin' Band-Maid track, which is always cool. They do have that signature about them that is very recognizable. As far as like the subject matter here, it's a bit of a tough one. It feels like it might be talking about something, some kind of a story it's referring to that we are not aware of, but in general terms, it's like about two either lovers or two people connected somehow, but where it's predestined, because it starts off saying, far, far away before I was born, building a story even though I can't see you yet. So it's like, this was written in the stars kind of thing. I can feel you by my side even before I was born. So it's like a connection of souls kind of thing. It feels like some kind of a love song where something gets in the way of these two connecting, and one is sort of reassuring the other in some sort of way. Even if you are alone in the dark, because I always call your name here, when this voice turns to light, hold hands, take me now. So it's about two people, two souls even, making that connection and being together when this whole thing was predestined to be, but it hasn't happened yet. Almost like a fairy tale. It feels like just something very kind of cool, kind of love song, but again, in that rockin' Band-Maid style.
It did feel like to me some sort of either a specific story that I'm unaware of that has its own structure and its own plot line that we simply don't know, or generally speaking about two lovers, and the state that we're being presented right now is when they're on the verge of being reunited or not yet reunited, and they're aching to be together. That's what it felt like, setting aside all the details that we might not know about the specific story.
And this is up to this stage of the song, so I don't know what we're gonna uncover after, but yeah, it's pretty cool in that regard that it gets our minds firing. But musically, Band-Maid are awesome. Just love everything about them.
went into a sort of a jazzy section, and then they went back into their own signature rock and roll style. But it was just a beautiful transition. I love that section. Going back to the subject matter, verse 2 there says, two of us surrounded by falling cherry blossoms in the spring, the sky on the day we met, starlight. Like the day when you were here, I can feel you in the sky. Every time she looks at the sky, she's reminded of her lover because they're not together. He's either far away or he's gone or he's not even human or the relationship does not exist. She's pining for somebody who's not tangible.
Yeah, again, I think that there's something here that refers to a certain tale or certain folklore or something. It went into like a dance of monstrous figures cursed by a spell. Just that line, and then it talks something about active and impulsive. The servant's robe dyed in vermilion. So obviously it's referring to something specific that we don't know about. But it is a love story between two people, two entities, two something who were forbidden to be together. I mean, the song is called Forbidden Tale, so I'm assuming that either it was a forbidden love affair or it's forbidden to talk about. Because there was a line in the chorus, it says, it doesn't belong to anyone else. Our story never stops resonating. Everyone knows, nobody knows. So it's like there's some kind of a secret. It's our story. It shouldn't be anybody else's. Let's go beyond the moment. Screaming now, no more limits. Sparking now, roar, let me hear your voice. It's one calling the other in some sort of way or something like that. Without knowing what it's referring to, it's kind of very difficult to react to. But the sound is fantastic. That's signature Band-Maid. I mean, you mentioned jazz. I didn't really hear jazz, but it might have been there. I may not have noticed. But they have this skill where they involve all kinds of different musical genres and subgenres into their own rock piece. And I think they're doing it here again. And it's just fantastic. I'm loving the sound. It's just really great to get back to them after a little while of not.
Usually I can pick up a mischievous expression on Psyche's face when she performs. When we usually react to live performances, she works the crowd. There's an addictive quality. You always look to see where she is on stage. But in here, she gives out an entirely different energy. It's still Psyche, but she's, I don't know, more vulnerable here, more, it's not accurate to say out of her element because this is a different side of Psyche, but I want to say different than what she is on stage.
Yeah, there's a certain element of like a seriousness here in telling the story. It's a serious story. It's not necessarily happy or unhappy one. It's just one that needs to be told.
Beautiful.
Freaking awesome.
The more the song progressed, it kind of had me thinking that not only that is her lover an intangible entity, because there's even visually, there's a part there where you see a hand trying to grab a shadow of a hand. So it's like hinting that this reunion might never happen or will never happen because it's not a mortal one. They're not two people, or she's a person and he is not. I really, really don't know. But either way you take it, as a pining of two lovers to be together, you can even feel the pain in being separated. And there's something beautiful about that. I don't think it really matters if they're mortal or not, just that vein of the story that resonates in a meaningful way. Music-wise, I loved the outro that they did with Kanami and Miku, like a stamp at the end of the song to remind us this is a Band-Maid thing. You are now leaving a Band-Maid song. just beautiful.
Yeah, and there was also some bass there from Misa and
Yeah.
some friggin' good drumming from Akane at the end.
Yeah.
So it's like everybody got to put in their little bit in there as they tend to do to kind of see us off and throughout the song as well. So that was freaking great. But as far as what you were saying, yeah, it feels like I don't know if as far as entities or people or something that is in some kind of a fairy tale frame, because that third bridge, it says, "I hold you tight, will find you." So it kind of goes from I will do this, all of a sudden it's we. Don't be sad, call my name, singing loud for hundreds of years. We
Yeah,
are
that's
here without a doubt. Nobody can stop us. Go on. I don't know if there's like a somebody singing to somebody who's dead, but it's somebody who's singing to someone who is either trapped away from them or something where they're saying, don't give up, I'm coming for you. That kind of thing. We're going to end up together. Don't give up, you know.
yeah.
It's going to happen, that kind of thing. Where when I first looked at the lyrics, I thought it was either from one lover to another, or it was actually from any one band member to the other, saying, we'll get there, keep it going. And it's using this sort of fairy tale as another level, I guess, of putting it together.
Yeah.
I don't know. I really have no clue, but that's just kind of the feeling that I got from it as
Yeah.
we went through it. Musically, within their subgenre, within their style, this band is just second to none. Fantastic. I love everything about them, and this was a hell of a reminder, you know,
Yeah.
after a bit of a break.
And I think that hundreds of years line, that's what snuck up at me and strengthened the notion that this is not a love story between two mortals.
Thank you, Dan W60, for another awesome request. Thank you for bringing Band-Maid back to us. We have definitely missed them, and this was another awesome one to add to the list. So yeah, thanks again for all the support coming our way. You have been absolutely amazing all this time, pretty much since the beginning, and we truly do appreciate you. Thanks for all the love. Much appreciated.
Yeah, thanks, Dan, for allowing us to remember how much we love Band-Maid. Thank you for this request. We enjoyed reacting to this song very much. We appreciate all your support. Please, more like this. If you enjoyed this episode, guys, please be sure to like, subscribe, comment, and click the little bell icon so you'll get notified on all our future videos. If you have a request you'd like bumped up the line, please make it through Buy Me a Coffee. All contributions are, of course, very much appreciated. Thank you all for sticking with us. Thank you all for your time.
Yep. In regards to requests, yeah, we've been getting quite a few through Buy Me a Coffee and PayPal, so we have to tend to those first. So any requests that come through the comments, we might get to them if we live long enough, because that list is hugely long, and I don't know. We'll see how we go. But just wanted to make you guys aware. If you want your request covered, definitely put it through Buy Me a Coffee. We will get to it as soon as we can. Thanks again. This has been awesome. As always, our Band-Maid reactions playlist should be on the screen right about now. Give it a click, check it out, and let us know what you think. We hope you enjoy it as much as we have. We love this band. Thanks, guys, for all the support. We'll be back in a couple of days with a new episode, and we hope to see you then. Thanks, guys. Bye for now.
Bye, guys.